Nailed that sucker. Hornet, Simpleshot. Great little frame. Let's check it out. All right, guys, got some sling mail in from Simpleshot today, and we're gonna unbox it and see what we got. Always good to get new stuff. All right. So I got the self-resetting target. I want to give it a try. If it works good, I may try to go ahead and get the full set and see how that goes. What else we got? Got the little mesh ammo pouch. Thought it'd be good to carry clays in, whatnot. And also got the new 4H slingshot, 4H shooting sport slingshot here in Mississippi. And I'm one of the instructors from my county. And I thought I'd check this out and see if it may be something good for the kids to be able to use and for their ammo and whatnot. So we'll give it a try. Let's see what else we got. 10 meters of 1632 Simpleshot premium latex tubing. Has some folks interested in. I make a few of the frameless slingshots, and they like them, and they wanted me to put something together for them, so I bought some more tubing for them. Let's see what else we got. All right, got the Simpleshot pit pouches. I shoot 3/8, and I got the large pouch. So can't wait to give those a try. I like the regular pouches. I know I'm gonna like the pit pouches, but got those as well. What else we got? Got the Hornet. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I ordered it the day it came out, and invoiced. I've always liked the look of the Hornet as far as the shape. On Fowler's website, Maker and Mischief, it wasn't really crazy about the colors. I just like a standard color. The blue and the white, and the red and the white, green and white. That's kind of what held me back. But when Simpleshot came out with it the other day, couldn't help but to try it, and can't wait to get this banded up and sent down range. The problem is it's 10 o'clock at night, and I'm not gonna be able to shoot tonight. But we'll get these banded up tomorrow, and I'll bring you back in, and we'll see how she does. And I also may do a video on this the self-resetting target, and see how that goes. But yes, when Simpleshot came out with this, I couldn't help but get one. I'm very excited about sending some steel down range. Let's look at it. I wasn't gonna look at it, but hey, I can't help it. Let's look at it. Like I say, I'll get it banded up tomorrow. Yes, sir. That feels great. I shoot bigger frames better. I just do. I'm a 100mm guy. I can hold dead on 100mm, and that's where my sweet spot is. But that doesn't mean that I don't like to shoot small frames, and I really like to keep a small one in my pocket all the time. I keep a pocket full of clay or whatnot, and this will be great for that. And I just shoot whenever I have the chance. And I think this little fella is going to be just the ticket for that. And like I say, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Get it banded up with some 0.5 Simpleshot latex, and get out there and give it a try. So stick with me, and I know I got to wait several hours, but for y'all it'll just be a half a second on the video. But hey, we'll shoot it in just a few minutes. Thank y'all. All right, so it's the next day, and we're supposed to get some bands on this little fella. I usually like just my strips of my latex scraps. I think it holds better than this uh, band tape. But hey, we got the band tape. Let's see if we can use it. I don't know, get us off out of 10 or 12 inches. And one more, not that much. So I've already got some band sets made up. I'm gonna save the bands that came with it for later use. So, Simpleshot sends you a clay set and a general purpose set, 3/8, and I'm just gonna save those. I've already got some cut down to my active band length, which is a .5 is 6 3/4 inches. So here's my setup. These two sides here are my .5s, the middle two are my .6s, and the last two are my .7s. I got some Olympus green .75 in there. I got some old TheraBand in there, a couple double loop sets right there. But anyway, we're gonna go with a .5 today with just a standard Simpleshot pouch, small pouch, and let's get it banded up. Get out there and get some shots. So I'm really liking the way that this little fella feels. So I can't wait to shoot it. So I'm gonna take a couple of wraps to get a base. This thing's all been up, boy. Get it straightened out a little bit. It's not wanting to cooperate a little. So want to slide. There we go. Got me a base now. Get my string, get straight, make sure it's straight good. Straight. Now I'm as far as the specs on this Slingshot, you can look those up. I think the width is like, I don't know, 82 and some odd millimeters wide. And like I say, I'm a 100 millimeter guy, but I still like shooting these little fellas. I just have to use a gap shooting. It just kind of like traditional archery. You got a sweet spot where you can always aim dead on, but then you got the gap that you have to give each. Let me get that band out the way. There we go. Pull that through. There we go. Let's do the other side. And you just got to get familiar with that gap. And I'm not saying I'm the great marksman with a slingshot. I like to shoot. I hit okay. I see some of those guys making videos, and it seems like they never miss. But I miss. I'm gonna see some missing going on in just a few minutes. But I like sending stuff down range. Now I'm just checking to make sure my pouches are even. I didn't mark my ends down here, so I just kind of eyeball it, make sure everything's good and even. And when I take this wrap, I kind of barely pull on it tight, and then the next few I'll start cinching down on it. No, after I do about 3 with this tape, I only do 2 with my latex, but with this tape I put 3 before I fold up my bands and start pulling it pretty tight. Tell you what, with big old fat hands, sometimes this gets a little tricky, but make it work. All right, let's try to. Of course, it's bending back the other way. It's going to be a little hard to get it in there, but we're going to do our best. Almost got it. The band's in my way. There we go. Got it. Pull that little dude through. All right. Snip my excess off. And now she's all dressed up, ready to go out. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's get out there and give her a try, see how she does. See you in just a second. All right. So here we are. I don't know if you can see it real good, but right. Let's see. Right there's my catch box. I got a 60 and a 40 and a bell in it. And then right over here, I've got a cowbell hung up. Now, all this wood, I'm going to tell y'all, live in southwest Mississippi, and we had a lot of tornadoes come through about a week and a half ago. And with all the drought and dead pine trees, I didn't get a tornado. One came to the east of us or southeast of us, but got a lot of wind, a lot of trees down or whatnot. So we're trying to get picked up and burn limbs and all kind of stuff going on. But anyway, we're going to try to give this little fella a shot and see. I'm about 33 feet right here from the edge of my driveway to my catch box right there. I got some 3/8 steel. D Hornet we just banded up. Got .5 Simpleshot latex, 20 to 15 taper. And y'all bear with me. I'm not real good with the smaller frame, so it may take me a minute to get dialed in. So we're going to try that 60 millimeter first in the middle, and hopefully y'all can see it. And go from there. I tell y'all what, this thing feels great. Let's see how we can do. Just missed it. Told y'all was gonna see some missing today. It feels great. Horrible miss. Horrible miss. Let's see if we can do better. Tell you what, here in southwest Mississippi, the gnats have already coming out. I think it's gonna be 80 today. All right, I was just under it. I ought to get it this next time. I get too busy. I try to throw up a snap shoot, and I don't take my time and pick my spot. And that's what I got to do. Still just under. I'm going to get it, guys. Bear with me. Got it. There we go. Keep going. I love shooting these little frames. Not very good with them, but I love shooting them. Horrible miss. Slow down, Chad. All right. Just tipped up underside of it. You probably didn't see it shake, but I caught a piece of it. It might would have dinged. I don't know. Vibrated the string it was on. I'm getting it. I'm all around it. Goodness. Pitiful. Let's keep going. That one looked like it went right through it. I was so close. But y'all can tell I'm not editing this dude. There we go. Good solid hit that time. Maybe I got it on there. Let's try again. Nope. Missed that time. So I'm going to try to go to the Alabama Catapult Carnival next weekend. The way I'm shooting, I'm gonna run out of eggs pretty quick. Let's there we go. Got it that time. Tell you what, just to change the scenery. Let's see if I can ding that bell over there. That cowbell. I don't know if y'all can see it hanging up, but hopefully you can hear it if I hit it. If being the key word. Just under it. Try again. There we go. Alright. See if we can get that bell hanging on the top of Simpleshot target bell. Just to the side of it. I tell you what though, I'm still like it. I hadn't dialed in with this frame, but it feels good. I just have to shoot it a little while to get it, I think. I'm not a professional. Let's try again. Hitting the bell. Top, right above that 60. Just to the left of it. Got it. I think I'm gonna just slow down. Take my time. Me missing has nothing to do with this frame. It feels great. Alright, bump that 60 again. Let's go for the 40. You're thinking, man, you can't hit none of those big targets. Why are you going to the 40? Ah, well, I ain't small, miss small, I guess. Ha! Nailed the 40 first shot. Almost out of steel. We'll finish shooting steel, and then if y'all want to hang around for a couple of comments from the preacher side of me, you can. And if you want to stop here in a minute, you can. I told y'all I wasn't going to preach on this channel, but I do have some comments from time to time. Man, this missing reminds me of what I want to talk to y'all about. I was watching tried to put a bell, but I was watching a guy yesterday shoot, and he was doing a live. And anyway, I'll wait till the end of the video. That way, if you want to stop it, you can. I'm gonna try for that bell one more time. I lied. I'm gonna do it one more time, but I just missed it. Got it. We'll end on that one. So the Hornet by Simpleshot. Great little frame. Easy in the pocket. If you're a wide frame shooter like me, it may take you a little bit to get it dialed in. But anyway, I would suggest anybody get it. It's a great little frame, fits right in your pocket. So if you don't want to hear me preach, you can stop the video now. But if you want to hang on just a minute, I got a few words to say, just about integrity and how men should act. So I got a lot of guys I watch on YouTube, and I've learned so much. You know, I grew up shooting slingshots as a kid, got into traditional archery, and a few years ago I got back into slingshots when I found out, you know, about the new latexes that are out there and just how great they can be and how more accurate they can be. And just watch as much as I can and try to learn as much as I can. As a pastor, I cannot go to the competitions and whatnot. And the way I just shot a while ago, I don't really need to go to a competition, but I want to go and just see everybody and talk to them and just you know, check out the slingshot community. And was watching a guy yesterday do a live, and I have a couple of pet peeves, and one of mine's cussing. You know, you kind of show you not only show your upbringing, but you show your intelligence when you start cussing around folks and doing whatnot. And one of my sure enough pet peeves is using our Lord and Savior's name in vain. And this guy I looked up to, and I still do. You know, I'm not judging, but he got frustrated yesterday, and he let out a pretty good, what I would say, one of the worst string of cussing you can do, especially using our Lord's name in vain. I'll tell you a little story about myself. I'll be 53 this year, so I'll just tell you how long ago it was. I was 25. I just got out of college, and I'm a land surveyor by trade, and called to be a pastor. And I was doing a construction staking job, big visitor center deal, and I was sitting out there, and this was before I learned to keep my mouth shut when you're young and stupid. And I was standing out there waiting on some dirt to get moved and waiting on some pans to move some dirt, and I had to take a few shots. And I was waiting on a track hoe, and then the pans were waiting on me. This guy in a big Lincoln pulled up and got out. He's in a suit and tie or whatever. And he walks up to me and he kind of looks around, sees what's going on. And he said, "I don't know about you, but I want to see some GD dirt flying and a GD hurry. What do you think?" And I looked at him straight in the face and said, "I think the last time I checked, God's last name wasn't Damn. What do you think?" He looked at me and asked me who I was, and I told him. And he asked me who I worked for, and I told him. About an hour later, my boss pulls up. He said, "You had any visitors?" I said, "No, sir, not." "Well," I said, "yeah, some idiot come up here spouting the mouth off, like he didn't have any sense." And the boss said, "Well, that's the mayor, and we're working for him." And I said, "Oh, point taken." So take this for what it's worth, guys. When you got a large following, whether you get frustrated or not, I got 20 people that may see this video. But at the same time, where's your integrity? James tells us to let our yes be yes and our no be no, not to swear by heaven or earth. And also, what's in your heart comes out your mouth. So remember that, if you start your videos, and whether you're a big time YouTube star or you're just getting started, remember that all of us have a witness. We affect everybody, and we don't know who all's watching. So whether it be a little kid or a grown man or anybody else. So be careful of the words you speak and the way that you act, and do your best to be a man with integrity. All right. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all want to shoot some clay too? Let's try some clay. Miss, as per usual today. Get that cowbell. Got it. I'm not going to shoot the clay into my catch box. That makes a mess. Ooh, there's a 1/2 inch clay. Try to make that bell ring with it. Shot under it. Tell you what. My daddy would say if I was shooting for poop, I wouldn't even get a whiff today. I'm telling you what, I'm stinking it up. There we go. There we go. Maybe I got it. There we go. Maybe I got her dialed in with this clay. Still loving this little frame. Spoke too soon. It's kind of twisted in the wind. Y'all may not can see it down there, but I ain't gonna blame the wind on my stuff. If I let go, I'll intend to hit. Liking this little pouch that I got from Simpleshot, that little mesh ammo carrier. Ooh, it's been good now. Pick it when it's on the wide side. Ah, shaking too bad. You can't beat shooting a cowbell. Now this isn't the Simpleshot cowbell. This is just one I had, but I think they're still sold out. But you see how much fun it is. That thing makes a good racket. If you can hear it, hopefully you can hear it. Oh, it's got the side to the mist. All right, this will be my last one, guys. If I make it. Oh, that was a tip. Let's try it. Let's get a solid hit. There we go. Thank y'all for watching.